Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this energy activation and guided meditation for rebirth, renewal. My intention for the session is that it aids you in releasing any aspect from an old state of consciousness and the situations that reflect that, the experiences that reflect this old state of consciousness. My intention is this session allows you to fully release that. Anything that you're done with that's not in alignment. As you fully embody and align with the energy of this new state that is a reflection of who you truly are. We all have pre-birth intentions, a divine blueprint of who we came here to, quote unquote, be, embody this lifetime. And where we are in our state of ascension is we're really embodying our multidimensionality so that we're not just a reflection of one state of being. We're multifaceted. And so in this session, you will, after you release anything that has been limiting you, anything that has been a distortion, an illusion, an old cycle, an old pattern that is not a reflection of who you truly are, then you will be reborn, aligned, in a state of consciousness where you are the full embodiment of who you truly are, so that you may experience life here on earth from this new state, a state of freedom, a state of whatever it means for you to feel fulfilled, whatever it means for you to feel uninhibited, unhindered, just walking forth in the truest essence of who you are at this point in time on your soul's expansion. That is what we will be being reborn into. I am actually filming this at sunrise on Easter. A couple of days ago, I think it actually was Friday, I pulled a card from my spirit animal oracle deck. And the card was Rebirth. It was Bat Spirit Totem. And it was Rebirth as assured. Not thinking about the time period that we're in and all that this time period means and symbolizes. I took the message and didn't think a whole lot about it. And then yesterday I got hit with the download to create this. And because this message is coming forth for many, many people. So before we begin the energy activation and the session today, I'm going to read from the book of this card, this Rebirth card, to set the tone of what we are about to experience in this session. So if you're new to my videos, I'm an energy channel. I'm a healer. And so in my sessions, I channel high vibrational energy through me into these sessions. It will always be in alignment with your intentions, with what you need most at this time. And so if you're open and receptive to receive an energy activation for your highest and best good, just say yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect energetically first. And then I'm going to read from the card, and then we'll get into the session. As I am connecting, we are also calling in your team of guides and angels, of benevolent beings of light who can assist you today. I invite you to come into a space of stillness. Coming into this very potent now moment that you are experiencing. And we step into this session today with intentions, with perhaps a knowing of what we are releasing, what we are birthing into. But I invite you as well to step into this session and release expectations. Allow the divine and your soul to surprise you. Allowing ourselves to be freed from any and all limitations so that you get the most out of this session and this experience today. I was reminded just now of a conversation I had with my sister yesterday, who has a baby who's a little over 1. And we were talking about how every time she gets in the car, she doesn't really know where she's going to be when she gets out of the car, right? And so it's always a surprise, like, oh, where are we now, right? That is the energy that I am getting for this session. We're going into this session knowing that we're letting go of an old state of consciousness. And whenever you emerge from this session, we're being encouraged to emerge with that sense of wonder, like, well, what does this look like? Where am I now? Without trying to plan or predict anything, but simply allowing, knowing that it will be what you're ready for. It will be in complete and total alignment, and even better than what you could intend or imagine. So let's just expand into this sense of curiosity now. Really allowing any and all expectations based on the past to fall away. Inviting in that perspective of complete newness, childlike wonder. And I'm going to start by reading just this brief message from the card because I feel it will set the tone for the session. As I go through the message on the card, know that these words will apply to you in a way that resonates. So much of this rebirth looks different for everyone. For many, it is releasing a pattern of consciousness that you are aware of, but for whatever reason, because of old habitual patterns, old energy patterns, it's just safe, it's your comfort zone. Maybe it's been a process to finally let go of this state of consciousness and move into the next. So for some, there's an awareness. For others, I'm feeling that there's an energy or perspective that is so entangled within our mental bodies, energetic bodies, that what is going to be released during the session is something that maybe was lying beneath your awareness. I know that if you're listening to this, you have a high level of awareness, but even in that, there can be sneaky perspectives, assumptions, expectations that dictate the course of our actions and our life and our experiences that we're not aware of. So for some, that might be being separated from you and dissolved. And for others, maybe this is more in your reality situations that are being let go of so that newness can come in. And for many, it might be all of the above. And so the message of the Bat Spirit says rebirth is assured. After something has run its course and died and been released, finished, surrendered, completed, and ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured just as night gives away to the dawn, and the bat emerges from the darkness of the womb-like cave. Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is miraculous. For the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in the new, amazing life that is forming now. This is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new healthy relationships. Bat Spirit reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. However, you are called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. Bat Spirit has listened in the darkness of the night and has heard all your hopes and dreams, your fears and worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from lost to found and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. Bat Spirit asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than before. If you feel you are in the dark, know that come morning, all will be revealed, and things will be in a new form that is right for you. Okay, and so we're going to get into this process now. Take a couple of deep breaths, just allowing yourself to relax even deeper. Allowing yourself to be held by the loving arms of the Divine Mother, like a child who is very, very safe and very, very loved. And you know wherever this Divine Mother is taking you, you will be safe and you will be loved. And it's going to be amazing and it's going to be miraculous. So feeling yourself now just being held by the loving arms of the Divine. Letting go of any part of you that might want to control, to hold on to fear in the belief it's keeping you safe. Letting go of that. Fully surrendering in a state of trust. And although you are being held and you are safe, we now enter into a dark womb. It might even appear like a dark cave. And in this cave, you come to see, you come face to face with what is ready to be released. Maybe you see it. Maybe you feel it. Maybe it happens on a pure unconscious or energetic level. We're going deeper and deeper and deeper into the darkness of this cave. You are still safe. And we allow now anything and everything to present to you. We're asking that the Divine assists in this process and presenting to you all that is no longer in alignment. And I'm going to give you space to just experience this, to see, to come to an understanding. So I'll be silent and hold space for you for a couple of minutes as all that is ready to be let go of is revealed to you now, consciously or unconsciously. Surrender, allow yourself to see it. And the darkness of this cave that you are in represents the energy that kept you from fully embodying your light, fully being in that beautiful, sunny energy, the energy of joy and fulfillment. So as you are in the darkness of this cave, you are experiencing every energy, thought form, perspective that has kept you in a state of darkness, limitation. And it may have felt very safe to be in this space because a lot of times when we haven't experienced the beauty, the light to the fullest extent that your soul is calling you to at this time, that light becomes scary and the darkness becomes a safe space. But you are brave and you are ready and you are safe. And this cave continues to reveal to you and at the same time extract from you everything that has provided you that false sense of safety, but is keeping you away from the truest expression, the truest fulfillment of your soul and your life here on earth. It's okay for you to see it. It's okay for you to choose to let it go. And deep in this cave, you are invited to lay upon a crystal bed. It's made out of Lemurian quartz. And as you lay upon this bed, you are surrounded by your team of helpers and guides by the divine. And they are helping to extract from you everything that you're ready to release. All the darkness, the heaviness, the limitation, that old state of consciousness that you've been in that has created aspects of experiences that do not feel good to you. That is being extracted, transmuted, and you are so held and you are so assisted. All you have to do is surrender, allow it to come up, allow yourself to let it go. Your ancestors are there for you, your burden, here to assist you in releasing them. All past life versions of you, across all time and space, realities, timelines, dimensions, are here, assisting you in releasing all the burdens, all the karmas, all the energies that you've carried. As you are released and freed yourself, all are freed. We are in a new dawn. We're in a new paradigm. We're at a new time. And it's time to fully release these now in a way that is safe and gentle and filled with grace. Allowing all that was entangled within your consciousness and attached to a state that is undesired to be disentangled and released fully and completely. Releasing from your cells within your body, your DNA, from your mind, your subconscious, returning your perspective and perception to that of a child, but a child who has deep levels of wisdom, where all the benefits of everything that you've gone through is integrated. You hold it. Going even deeper, releasing the conditioning, that deep level conditioning from the old paradigm. Things that we just assumed were part of being human, but are undesired, being released. Letting them go, giving ourselves permission to let them go, so that we may fully embrace this new state of consciousness in a new density here on earth, being a human. Give all of your fears to the divine. All of your doubts to the divine. All of your confusion to the divine. Surrendering even deeper. Letting go even more. If there's any part of you that's trying to hold on, we give that part what they need to feel safe to let go. Just another minute or so here. Fully releasing, letting go as you are being supported, assisted by so many beings who love you unconditionally. If there's any bit of final resistance, letting that go, letting this last moment be your breakthrough without trying, just surrendering. And let's take a deep breath in. Long sigh, exhale out. And you are being guided to sit up from this table and just allow yourself to be in stillness. And although you are still in this cave and it's still dark, there's a lightness in the air. You're still surrounded by all these beings who are loving you and supporting you. And you can't yet see the sun, but you feel it. You feel its light codes shining into you, giving you the strength to go through this rebirth process. So for now, we just sit upon this table, still in the cave. Allow ourselves to receive the energy from the sun, the energy from your team, as you regain your strength to be reborn in a new state of consciousness. We just allow ourselves to receive for a moment. Nothing for you to do or think about. And you are being invited, as the sovereign being that you are, to state, I am ready. So whenever you're ready to state that, just be silent. And this is indicating that you are choosing to step into the new. I am ready. And as soon as you say those words, I am ready, you see the entrance to that cave has opened and light is shining in. With those words, it's like you said, open sesame. And we are going to slowly walk into the light of the renewal and rebirth energy. Just as when the sun rises, it doesn't go from complete darkness to complete light. There's a process, an unfoldment. Whenever it's nighttime and you turn the lights on after you've been in the dark for a while, it can be a shock to the system. It can be a little overwhelming. Your eyes need time to adjust. So that's what we're doing. You get off that table and you begin to walk towards the light. And you give yourself the grace to do so in a time that feels right for you, and allow yourself to adjust to this new state of being. So you're walking and it's getting brighter and brighter, but you're adjusting to it. And as you are walking, emerging from the darkness of this cave into the light, you might be getting visuals of what this rebirth renewal looks like. You might be getting feelings, energies. But whether you are experiencing it consciously or unconsciously, everyone who is walking into this light is receiving the energetic activation for it. The light codes, the energy of new perspectives, new thoughts, habits, actions, experiences are all being downloaded into you now. You just continue to walk towards this light, allowing yourself to receive to expand, to awaken. To integrate everything that you're receiving. Continuing to emerge, expand, receive more and more. Allowing your humanness to adjust to the energy, the new frequency and vibration of this renewal and rebirth. With every step, it's getting brighter and brighter. You're just allowing yourself to adjust, allowing yourself to embody, soak it in, all of these light codes. Your whole team of guides, light beings are behind you. They're walking behind you, supporting you. You are brave, you are ready, walking more and more into this light, adjusting, expanding, receiving on every level of your being. And you now see the entrance of this cave. You look out and you see this renewal, the complete rebirth that you are in just a moment about to emerge into. You feel the energy of it. You see any visuals that are representative of this new state of consciousness, this new reality, this new expression of your soul in human form. And again, when you are ready, fully emerge from the cave, experiencing your total rebirth. And your team, all your ancestors, all the versions of you, angels, guides are on the other end, and they are applauding you. They are laughing, they are crying. They are honoring you. So now that you have fully emerged, you are bathed in light. Your heart chakra and high heart chakra are opened wide. As love fills your entire being, fills your entire consciousness, your entire reality. And I will be silent for a minute or so and just allow you to soak up truly and fully the energy of this rebirth. I'm seeing this line light up. It stems at your causal chakra, which is above your crown. It holds your divine blueprint. And I'm seeing a line from that just lighting up into your human physical form, indicating that you have activated, embodied a very significant part of your divine blueprint. I'm seeing you fully embodying your multidimensionality, all the different facets of you lighting up like a crystal prism in the sunlight, just all the different colors of you that are lighting up. And this is just the beginning. And so we embody and embrace this new beginning. Opening up our entire beings to it, opening up our minds. All the different light that is you is now integrating into your being here on earth. This is a very significant process that you just went through. I invite you to breathe. I am sending grounding and integrating energy into you. If you are receiving visuals, then you can hold on to those. But if you would like to begin to bring yourself back to the here and now during this integration, I would invite you to do that. Coming into that space of stillness that we began the session with. And as this all is fully integrating, picture yourself now moving forth from the session, moving through your world, experiencing everything anew, new, higher density, higher frequency experiences or higher frequency versions of the same experiences, but they're a reflection of more love and harmony, joy, fulfillment, light. You just picture yourself walking through in this new state of being, and as you are picturing that, it is further integrating it and grounding it in. You don't have to know exactly what it looks like. That's the beauty of it. But you are allowing the expression of this in your reality as you move through past this session today. And now this has been integrated, and we grow roots down through the bottoms of our feet, the base of our spine, connecting to Mother Earth. Allowing yourself to receive her energy. Allowing yourself to drop your energy, sharing it with her. This beautiful symbiotic relationship between you and Gaia. Feeling the love that she has for you, the love that you have for her. Just taking a couple deep breaths and allowing yourself to return back to this time and space. Calling in a golden light and a white flame of purification to clear, cleanse your space, your field of anything you may have released in the session today, sending it to the heavens where it is neutralized fully and completely. We're disconnecting from this session. So be it, and so it is. Let's take a moment to give thanks. I want to thank you for listening to this. It was a very interesting experience on my part because, as I said, I was recording it during sunrise. So when I started, it was still pretty dark, and now it's light. And just as I said, we give thanks, then some kind of bird just made all this noise outside of my window. So thank you for going through this. I intend you have a beautiful day and a beautiful new state of being. So I will talk with you next time. As always, I have extensive healings linked below that would assist you if you feel guided to them. And I'll talk with you next time. So much love and light.